So I'm joined by Aussie world title challenger George Kambosos. George, thanks for joining me.
Absolute pleasure. Obviously in the gym, as always, putting in work. And
mate, it's been. I was just going to say it's been flat out trying to keep up with this Teofimo Lopez fight. It looks like we might have a date. Have you got an update for us?
Look, they're talking about the 27th of November. So not official yet, but I'm ready. I'm ready to fight today. Whatever date. I'm ready. I'm prepared. I'm ready, and I've been very patient.
So the 27th in New York suits you fine?
Look, they're saying New York, but also I've heard something about Las Vegas. So at this point, wherever, I'll fight this kid in his lounge. I'll fight him wherever. I'm just hungry. I've been very patient and just ready to fight.
And it's been sort of 10 or 11 months preparing for this fight, 5 or 6 contracts. How has it sort of affected your training? Have you had to back off so you don't burn out?
Anyone that knows George Kambosos knows that I'm always in the gym. I'm in the gym right now, 20 rounds deep today. I've been in this game a very long time. So, war takes a long time, and this is a war. So I look back at my grandfather. They were at war for years. So what's a few months for me to fulfill my dreams, to go down as the greatest fight ever in Australian history?
And it will be more than a year since your last fight, assuming November 27th gets the nod. Are you a better fighter than when you fought Lee Selby?
1,000 times better fighter. I'm a better fighter than what June 19th would have been. I've been in the gym non-stop perfecting my craft. So, every day I get better and better. That's my whole thing. That these guys want to get me out. They should have got me out earlier. I should have tried to get me out. Might have been a little bit closer. But I'm on a whole new level. I've leveled up every single day. So from the Selby fight, even though I put such a great boxing lesson on such a superb boxer, boxing his head off, I've become such a better fighter, stronger, faster, sharper, and mentally and physically at the best I've ever been.
Do you see it sort of as an advantage? You've been focusing only on Lopez, whereas he seems to, he's going back and forth with Hearn. He's got this, he's talking about this. Do you see that as an advantage? You've just been preparing for him?
Look, I don't get mixed up in all what he's doing, all the fun and games. That's his problem. If he wants to fight, 20 different other people, at the end of the day, he's fighting Kambosos. So I'm just focused on him. I know what I got to do, and every single day I'm getting better and better. And every single day and it's there. I know what I got to do, and I will win this fight. I will be victorious. It's gonna be funny because let's see how relevant he is when he's got no belts. Because the boxing world forgets you real fast. One loss on your record, and you're back to the bottom again. I've put in too much hard work, and he can do whatever he wants. He can be fighting anybody, but at the end of the day, me and him will be in that ring real soon.
Basically, the whole time he's been looking past you pretty much. He, even at the weekend, as I said, he's talking about fighting Hearn. What do you think when you hear him say this kind of thing? He's going to knock you out in the first round.
I love it because I know how hard I've worked out, how well I've prepared, and like I said, that's all talk. Talk is cheap. At the end of the day, anyone can talk. You could say you're going to knock me out in round 2, but it's a different thing of jumping in and actually doing it. So I'm just very focused, very very hungry, being patient. And whatever he wants to say, whatever games he wants to try to play, whoever he wants to fight, that's good. That's I'm excited for him. I'm here and I'm ready.
And you've mentioned his weight being an issue. Do you think it'll be a year since he's fought as well? Do you think that's going to be a challenge for him?
Yeah, 100%. That weight is going to be brutal. That cut is going to be disgusting. So I've got no weight issues. I'm eating very very well. I'm very close to weight right now, and physically and mentally ready to fight. For him,
how much?
It's going to be disgusting, man, that weight cut. But again, that's not my problem. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no excuses. I don't want that to be an excuse. I don't want the COVID to be an excuse. I want the best Teofimo Lopez so the world can see me beat the best Teofimo Lopez in that ring.
How much do you think he cuts?
Weight, but again, it's not really my problem. I just know for a fact that he struggles with that weight. That's his problem.
And have you heard anything sort of about how he's bounced back from COVID or any of that?
You hear things obviously, and you see certain little interviews. As much as I don't focus too much on him, you do see that he was pretty bad with the COVID. So he says. So again, it doesn't bother me. You know, I want the best Teofimo Lopez. You know, if he's struggling with a bad or the lungs are still damaged, if the asthma and the COVID has mixed in one and really damaged that lungs for him, maybe that's why he's saying 1 round, because that's all he's got in his he can do. But I'm ready for 12 rounds. Man, I'm old school. I'm ready for 15 rounds if it was a 15-round fight. So that's how well I'm prepared, how much I put into my preparation.
So you suggested maybe it might sort of impact his cardio. Do you think he might go in with a different strategy, or you're not thinking that far?
Yeah, whatever he wants to come to the ring with. If he wants to come in with whatever style he has, no problem. We're prepared. We're prepared for whatever he brings to the table. So I'm just focused on myself, focused on what I've got to do, and whatever he brings to the table, I'll tell you, we are ready. I've seen every style, and I know what I have to do in this fight to beat this kid and take all them beautiful belts back home.
And so what's the plan now? We're probably, 5.5 weeks or so, if it is November 27. When do you think you'll head over?
I'll head over pretty soon with my team, but I'm preparing very well here as well. I've got a great team here, strength conditioning coaches. My coach here, Nick Ackaway, at the Just Boxing Gym, and great sparring partners, and everything is perfect here too. So we are ready. Like I said, I'm ready to fight right now. I'm ready to fight today if the fight was today. So we'll be ready when we go over and continue the prep there, finish our prep, and win this fight.
Sweet, perfect. Thanks for your time, mate. All the best. Hopefully the fight actually gets off the ground first of all, and then when you finally get to have a crack at this guy.
Eddie Hearn doesn't play games, and if that's going to be the date set, I'm sure they're going to announce very soon, and we'll be ready to fight. I don't think there'll be any more games once this date is set.